Thank you, Council President, and thank you to you and your staff for an absolutely terrific presentation here. And thank you to the panelists and to those who appeared in the video, and many of you in the audience who truly are the foot soldiers for this absolutely critical and important work. Lots of what I was going to say has already been said by people who have said it better than I would have, so I will try to be brief. Councilmember Katz mentioned a lot of changes that have happened in his lifetime, and my lifetime is not quite as experienced as his is. But listening to Nate speak earlier, I can tell you that a lot has changed in Montgomery County, even in my lifetime, from when I was a student leader, a student body president at Montgomery County Public Schools, and having a student member of the board election where most of the candidates are students of color is a dramatic change from even when I was in high school, which I'm reminded by my colleagues wasn't that long ago. So it is important that it's not just the 55-year history, but it's the recent history that we are making progress every day, and largely making that progress because of the people who have spoken here today, who are in this room, and those who aren't in this room and weren't in the video, who have really just dedicated themselves to this work to ensure that we are adding seats to the table. I was talking earlier with two of my many District 1 bosses, the Ricks, and I grew up with, no matter how big the table, there's always room for one more. But if you don't have a seat at the table, you end up on the menu. And for too long, those who haven't had a seat at the table have ended up on the menu in more ways than one. And that really is the work before us of ensuring that we allow as many people at the table who are here, and those who are here are demanding that seat at the table, which is important, and that we are listening. We can't speak for people unless we're speaking with people, which is something that I very much appreciated, Dr. Pollard, and I think that's something that we have to take to heart. But I also think that we need to ensure that we're allowing people to be able to speak for themselves. And I think that really is the long-term goal before us, and the work that must continue. The path towards progress isn't linear. These are the uncomfortable and challenging conversations that are the most important conversations that we can have. And so I am humbled, I'm inspired, I'm excited to be on this journey with each of you, and I'm reinvigorated to take this path together, understanding that it's going to be uncomfortable, understanding that it's going to be difficult, and understanding that we have to make sure that that table gets larger and larger and has more and more chairs, and that we bring them with us as we move forward. So thank you very much to each of you, and for allowing me to take part in a really special morning.